have returned. Hello. I'm still eating some snacks. I've got some sugar. So, yeah. You're gonna have to listen to me eat my last of my sugar. I don't like turning my webcam on when I'm eating. I don't like eating on stream. I feel like it's weird. I never have. But this is what I'm eating. It is a circle sugar. That's what I've got. So. So just bear with me one sec while I'm eating this. I needed to stretch my legs as well. I didn't realise, sitting down for a while, affects your legs, doesn't it? We're going to have to decide what out of the treasure and the loot we're taking back with us. Most of it I'm going to leave. Been climbing since the last stream. Last time I went climbing was Monday evening. I spent 4 hours there. So yes. I'm really into it at the moment, this game. Really into it. I didn't climb, obviously, over the Christmas week. So I had a gap of a week. But I'm trying to go at least twice a week. Miss climbing so much. Dude, I didn't realize how much I'd missed it. It's done wonders. Just even just for just my mental health, it's so good to get out. It's so sociable as well. You can go climbing. Just go down to the climbing center and you can just chat with anyone and you can climb with anyone of any ability. And it's not say tennis. So if you like playing tennis, right? Your best mate wants to get into tennis, but you've been playing since you're 11. You can go down. If you've been playing since you were 11 and you're going with someone that's never played before, you're going to absolutely destroy them. Or you're not, but you're going to have fun that first time. But then after a while, the skill levels are not going to really be fun for either side, right? Whereas with climbing, someone who's going down for the first time can try a route that's in the same place in the climbing center as someone who's been going all their life. And they're on the same place at the wall, and you can do that, and you can interact with each other. You don't have to do the same climb together, but you can go climbing together. It's so good. It's such a good thing. So I love it. Our daughter is looking to go for her birthday to a climbing center. Nice. Do it. That's how I got into it when I was a kid. I think I was 11, 12 when I first went. And then when I turned 17, I went a lot more frequently. Dopamine production is amazing as well. Dopamine. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize what I was missing. So I haven't climbed in 5 years, so I'm getting back into it. So my body isn't quite where it was, but my brain, it's switched back on, so I know how to do the moves. I know the technique. Because I focused on technique when I was climbing before, right? So you never really lose the technique. I haven't been climbing since I was a teenager. Like I was saying, Kath, I've really started getting back into it, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so pleased I've forced myself to get off my butt and get back into it. Yeah, so I got back into it at the end of November, and I've kind of stuck with it. Actually, no, it might have been beginning of December. I've kind of stuck with it so far. And I can already feel there's an improvement with my body. My body's already starting to get the muscle memory back, which is great. I still need to lose some volume. Yeah, yeah, you might be able to get back into it. Do it, man. Like, find a local climbing center, whether it's a clip and climb, or whether it's bouldering, or whether it's sport climbing, or trad climbing, and so on and so forth. Like, do it, man. It's such a good sport. The great thing is, you don't have to be bad at it. Like, you don't have to be good at it. You don't have to be bad. Like, it's anyone can do it. Well, not anyone, but within reason. At the climbing center, it's also like a generational sport, right? Because at the climbing center the other day, there was someone who was in his late 80s and he was climbing. Now, he'd been climbing his entire life, right? So he was the sort of guy that was climbing when it wasn't popular to climb. Now it's popular. It's like in the UK, bouldering is potentially more popular at the moment than, like, say, rugby, which is crazy. More people climb, do bouldering than play rugby in the UK. In England, I would say in England, probably not in Wales, because Wales, it's huge in Wales. Okay, nearly finished my... These things will rot my teeth, though. They absolutely will rot my teeth. I'm back! I have a tiny coffee. I'm trying not to energize myself too quickly, because in the past, I have had like a lot of sugary snacks and things like that. What was the conclusion that I came to with this thing? I think we've looted the majority of everything. So let's see what in here we want to take with us to the next spot. So we're obviously going to take the trims. We've got 2 wild trims. And we've got 1 ward trim. So we're going to take those. I'm going to take the diamond hoe, and I'm not going to take the leggings though. The leggings can stay, because I don't want to lose these. May have a little nap after food. Sure, no worries, discount. I don't want to take these books either. So is the Swift Sneak on the leggings? Because if I combine those, that is now my leggings. Oh, you may have had a little nap after food. Dude, like, have as many naps as you need. Is there anything else that I want to take with me? Obviously, I want my silky spoon. I've only got 2 stacks of wool left. That's what I'm worried about now, is wool. Naps are a good thing. Absolutely agree. Shield, I'll take that. Actually, I've got another. I've got some more wool there. I'll take the coal with me as well, because we need to make up some more torches. We are running low. And I guess I will keep 1 of the regeneration potions. We haven't needed them yet. But yeah. I'm also going to break these chests up here. So I want to take those with me so that we can create another similar sort of room in the next ancient city. And we are going to go straight to the next ancient city now. Right, we can put those back. There we go. So we've got 6 chests. We'll take those with us. I'm going to take the redstone. Because you never know when we might need the redstone. We'll take the levers. And then I think everything else... Oh, we'll take the diamonds as well. Everything else can stay, because we are going to come back here, right? Like, we're going to come back to collect these bits and bobs. I'll take that redstone too. We're going to come back at some point. I've got an idea on how we're going to transport all this without shulker boxes, so that's what we'll do. But I'll leave that there. I think this city is pretty much done. It's still spawning in wardens, but I don't think I'm going to be able to stop that. There's obviously some shriekers that I can't see, or something's happening with the shriekers there. So let's get the next location up. Okay, a bit further away. So I'm going to have to go another 1,000 blocks to the north. It's not too far. But it's not where we were. Oh dear, is that going to break all of the torches? Maybe. Oh, yes. You see, you forget, don't you? You forget how you got here in the first place. All those torches are completely broke. I lose. I don't care. You forget. You spend so long in the ancient city, you forget how you get there. For goodness sakes. I need building blocks. I should have brought some building blocks with me. Although that is clearly the exit there, so maybe we just don't need to build up. There was a Zambino that turned into a drown there. I thought I heard that, but yeah. Let me out! Good. Okay. That was fortunate, actually, that was there. I'm going to do a bit of a marker just so that we know where this is. So if we're traveling here at night, we'll be able to see it. And I'll put this there. And then I kind of know that they're in this area, at least there's something of interest. Because I need to come back there, right? Like, and we will be going back there to get all of the items. Okay, so now we just need to go 1,000 blocks in this direction. We should be good. And then we need to dig back down again. We're not going to dig straight down because that would be bad. No matter how tempted I am, we're not digging straight down. I can't believe we found leggings with the mending enchantment on though. That's mega because I've only been able to fish up 3 mending books so far. So we've got another item of clothing that has mending on. So we're going to have to get some netherite so that we can netherite that up. And if the swift sneak goes on that, I'm going to be so pleased. But I thought they went on boots, but apparently they go on leggings, the swift sneak. I've never utilized swift sneak before, so I actually don't know how it works because you can't get swift sneak from villages, right? And that's generally where I've historically got all of my enchantments and stuff from. You can't get it from an enchanting table. which is the only way I've been doing my enchants in the cyberpunk area. Okay. Oh god. There we go. Took longer for me to get across that span than I thought it was going to. Just kept falling. Something else we could attempt, because obviously we've still got loads of the trims left. I mean, the sole purpose of today's stream really was going ancient city hunting, because I haven't done that before really. Like, we haven't gone from like one ancient city to the next, to the next, to the next, looking for the things that I need. I've not actually done that before, so this is kind of new for me. I feel like this is a special occasion in order to be able to do this. It's the 10th anniversary stream, kind of, sort of, almost, I think. And then I think after this I'll probably swap over to Phasmo, so we'll be... Ooh! That's a new type of dog. I've not got one of those. I don't have any bones. Oh, I left the bones back. I should have brought the bones with me. That's a shame. Oh well. I've not seen one of those before. We're about in the right area actually here, so I'm going to... I mean, ideally I want to start this as low down as I possibly can. So I'm kind of tempted, because then I don't have to dig as far, right? Like, I'm kind of tempted to just start digging down this bit here. It's not quite the same coordinates. So if I do it here... No, I'll do it. I'll start here. This is the way that we'll go. We'll go that way. Okay. Something I wanted to do, actually. Oh, I don't have an axe, do I? Well, that's silly. Silly. Stupid. There we go. We've at least got some more stuff there. I am going to turn that into a crafting table. I did have a crafting table with me, but I don't know what I did with it. So we've at least got one with us now. I've only got 6 chests, but that's okay. Why did I start digging? Here, we'll mark this so that I can see this in the future, right? I mean, I'm at Y level 80 right now, which is quite high. But little caves like this is gonna do us wonders. I don't want to be able to get back out this time. There we go. Put that there. No, didn't want that. So, let's talk about how am I getting all of the loot back. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the Happy Ghast. We're gonna attach like a bunch of chest boats. And we're just going to fly over. It's going to take a while. I might do it one day when I'm like, I want to watch a movie or something. Like, just do something like that. So that's how I'm going to get all of the loot back from here. So we won't be doing that today. Oops. Oh, I'm getting dangerously close to the actual edge of this city. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a pivot. But I'm like way above it. This is like the biggest problem, right? Is trying to find the freaking things. Meanwhile, my inventory is filling up with stone. At least I haven't dug into like a massive cave like last time, because that was a little bit precarious. Where are we now? We're still 60 blocks away in one direction, so not the direction we're digging. We're 60 blocks away in that direction, but I want to get down to the right level so that we've got an escape chamber. I think escape chamber is key. That actually is really important. Ideally, I like having the escape chamber above the city, because last time we were able to just see where the wardens were, and that was quite nice. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down to, I mean, I assume they spawn with like air blocks above them and stuff in like big caves. So if it's down at -51, I want to get down to like at least -30 before I, oopsie. Never mind. I think I found it. Okay. This is actually a really good little area for a safe spot, right? Put that there, then at least we've got something. We'll do that. The wild trim can go in there as well. Perfect. We can do this. I do want to be very careful. I'm going to keep this here. Keep that there for the time being. We've got our pick. I've got regeneration if we need it. We've got the golden apple if we need it. I didn't use the shield really last time. I didn't really use the torches either. The problem is I don't like the idea of needing to woolify everything to be able to put the torches down. So I think we're gonna like skip the torches. I don't think they really do much. Okay, let's start, because this is a good fallback position, I think. Oh boy. Actually, this is a great position. We can see everything from up here. Let's do this smart, shall we? So I'm going to block this off, because I don't want anything coming from that direction to spawn in my face while I'm looking down on this. Then we're going to go and get another torch. And I'm half tempted just to put a water fountain down there and then just swim up when we need to. Right? Clear this out a little bit. I could be setting off like all the shriekers as well. Oh yes. So this answers my theory that there are shriekers above the city. Dude, I thought that was the case. I'm so glad I did it this way now. Okay. Well, that... ooh, okay. So there was definitely more shriekers then knocking around. So I really think this is the edge of the city right here, and then it kind of goes in that direction. That's the big old bottly bit. I don't know what the bottly bit is. So I want to... What do I want to do here? What's the best way? I think I need to... I can't see. This is the problem. I can't see. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Okay. And we're going to swim down the water. Then at least I can kind of like see where we're at with the rest of the city. So the edge of the city is here. There are absolute shriekers though up there. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's get going. That is my escape road. I'm not sure how I feel about that because that's going to be quite tough to utilize and use, I think. Interesting that blocks breaking doesn't trigger the shriekers. Okay, that's one. There will be more around here. And again, it's just a matter of doing it as systematically as I can. I mean, I could go running around and like just torch spam. But I think playing it cautious is the way forward. The only problem is, like, I can't really see. And if I can't see, I know you guys probably can't see that much. Like, you probably can't see what I'm doing. God, there's loads. There's, like, ones up there. And I'm going to have to get them. I'm going to have to get as many as I can. For it to be worth it, right? Okay, I know there is a chest somewhere in here. Maybe? Yes. But there's no shriekers. Okay. We've set it off once, right? Okay. Okay, we've set it off twice. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Oh, it was gonna happen, chat, wasn't it? Ooh. Oh, that was always gonna happen. Damn it. Okay. Okay. We did really well. We did really well on that. I'm pretty pleased with how well we did that. Unfortunately, all of the loot... Actually, no. I didn't have any loot actually on my person, did I? Because I emptied it all out. But I'd still like to try and find that... the items and stuff. It was so close to yeah, it was so close to the shriekers. I need a better way of getting in and out of that. But I think I've got the ability next time to come back to this and collect all my items and stuff. But we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. I do want to show you guys something before we switch games. Because we're coming up to wanting to swap games anyway, alright? F3. I didn't realise you could get F3 on here. I want to show you something. I've been working on a few little projects. You can make a recovery compass. I could, but I've lost all the shards. Well, the shards are in the chest and stuff. I know where I died, Buzz. So that's okay. Like I won't need a recovery compass. I was very, very close to my exit. I was very close to it, but we need a better escape room. I got a little bit complacent. Anyway, I want to show you something. I've been working. So this is the underwater city. We just spawned inside that in the base, and I've been working on a few things. I've been working on a few more buildings to go underwater. What do you guys think? I'm trying to make this feel very muddy. Very cyberpunk kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm quite pleased with this. This is going to be like the high street, right? So the street runs down this bit. So this is the high street. So I'm thinking I might like put things in here. I like colorful stuff just to make it pop a little bit more. Maybe some coral growing up. One of the things. Heavy use of the chiseled tough block there. You know, I've just got like a few different stuff that I'm trying out, and this is going to be the underwater town, as it were. So I don't know what you guys think about that. Something else I've been working on. I don't know why. I just had an inspiration the other day to start working on another one of these buildings. This, I'm not going to get a chance to build this for a while because it's back in it's back at the original spawn, right? But I started working on this, and there was just like little bits and bobs that I started doing. I'm like, oh, this is quite fun. So yeah, I started working on that. And something else I was working on as well. I've been feeling very creative lately. So I built the etchings of a new skyscraper, potentially. I don't know how this is going to go yet. I'm not sure. And I've been playing around with domes as well. So I built a dome and immediately regret doing this because I don't remember how I did this. So but it looks good. But that I'm thinking is going to turn into like little buildings that will be around these skyscrapers, or maybe inside the skyscrapers. Maybe like they're floating around. I don't know. And I also started work, or I also carried on work on the old stables. I don't know if you remember this. I was doing, this was weird to come back to because I started work on this like 2 years ago. And now I've just started like putting bits and bobs in place, and it's starting to feel good. I added in like some more of these shelves and stuff, and like it just feels, I don't know, I'm just getting inspired again. I'm getting inspired to do little projects like that. I don't know what's causing it, but there's just like little bits and bobs where I'm like, oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've been playing around with. Just, I think that might be it. It like not much, but like I always like to show these things off because I mean my goal at the moment is to build this structure. But in order for us to build this structure, we're going to need some dark prismarine. So I will need to figure out a shop for this. And this bit down here, I'm not sure on this. This might come out a little bit more and have a building underneath it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I quite like it. I quite like the look of the how this is spanning out. Whether or not it will translate into underwater stuff, I don't know. I could turn this part on into like a balcony of some kind. Maybe there's like a doorway down onto this part. And like an entrance to part of the building like up here. Because obviously with it all being underwater. Well, the question I've got to ask is whether the civilization was built underwater or whether the civilization has flooded and been left to ruin. And I haven't decided that yet. I think I like the idea of it being built above ground but then moved underwater, and then they've tried to make it livable post-water. So they've added like all these extra stuff. So you'd still get like the old buildings where they've got like these weird drain pipes, but actually the drain pipes don't do anything anymore, right? Because it's all underwater. So I kind of like that idea, but then at the same time, because then like to get away from the water, they've like built on top of this city, because like so the city is the framework for the skyscrapers above, right? I don't know. But yeah, I like what I'm doing here. Like this has been very fun to just play around with just random blocks that I would never normally build in. Like I've never used black glazed terracotta or red brick walls in my builds before, so it's just been fun. I've had a lot of fun with that. So I'm hoping we'll get a chance to build some more of that at some point soon. Whether it's on stream or off stream, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I just wanted to show that off. Okie dokie. I know I only just had a break. Actually, I say only just had a break. It was an hour ago. Actually, it wasn't. It was half an hour ago. I'm not going to go on a break, but I am going to switch games. Because I think 4 hours is enough, and we've done 4.5 hours, and otherwise I'm not going to get a chance to play any of the other games, right? So we're going to quit out of this one. We're going to switch over to here for a sec. I didn't mean to pause there. I had fun though. That was good. There. That's it for Minecraft for the day. Unless we come back to it later. I might come back to it.